everyone. So I just wanted to come on, do this video. I'm gonna show you guys an experiment in this video quickly because I only have 15 minutes until I get my internet fixed, which will be next week. So I'm on my phone again, so I'm limited. But I did get my blood results back this morning. I know I told you I would update you Wednesday, but they didn't come in Wednesday. So, or my first ones from Monday didn't come in on Wednesday, which I kind of still have a bruise. The other side is not too bad, but a little bit. But anyways, so my results from the 18th, my doctor said were a 760, and my results from Wednesday the 20th were 1876, I believe he said. So they more than doubled, which is perfect. That's great. I'm so excited. So I wanted to share that with you guys because I said I would update you. And then I know you guys are going to be like, oh my god, but while I was at Target, and you're going to hear my kids in the background as always, so I apologize for that if that's not something you like. But this is about fertility and having babies and stuff like that, so I don't see why that would bother anybody. But anyways, so I was at Target and I saw these one-step pregnancy tests. It's supposed to be 5 days before your missed period. Of course, we all know that I'm already pregnant, but there's all this controversy with first morning urine and second to third morning urine or whatever. And with me, I always get a darker, clear result in my second and third sample than I do when I first wake up. But I'm all the time drinking anyways. So I have two samples here sitting in front of me. And I mean, I'll show you just because for the sake of the experiment. So if you don't like seeing pee, go ahead and skip ahead in this video, probably about a minute ahead or something like that, so you don't have to see it. But we all pee, we all know what it looks like, so I don't really see how pee is disgusting, because after it comes out of your body, it's actually sterile. It's when it sits for a long period of time is when it becomes not sterile. But anyways, so I will show you my pee for the sake of this experiment. I have my first morning urine that I saved from this morning because I already thought or wanted to. And also I have my urine that I just collected after I got home. So this is my first morning urine. As you can see, it's pretty diluted. I do drink throughout the night, and these are in throwaway containers so I can throw them away, obviously. And that is my pee from this afternoon. So it was a little darker than the first morning, but I have two of these first step or one-step pregnancy tests from Target. So I'm going to dip both of them, and we're going to see what gives us a darker result, or if it matters or whatnot. I just know with experience, even with this pregnancy, that when I dipped in the morning, my lines were fainter than the afternoon. So I am going to go ahead and dip this. As you can see, it is clear and ready to go. It's been a long day. It's 4 o'clock almost, and my kids haven't had a good nap today, so they're a little cranky. So this video might be cut, just me trying to tend to them and do this really quick for you guys. So anyways, back to this clean test. I'm gonna go ahead and dip this one in the first morning, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab my marker so I could put FM on the test with the first morning, because my brain is pregnancy brain right now. So as you can see, I marked first morning on that one, and then I'm gonna go ahead and open the second one, and I put A for afternoon. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip these. Let's do the first morning first. And it says 3 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I'm gonna cap it, and I'm gonna lay it flat. Okay, the afternoon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, and the first morning is already moving, and I already see a line. So the bottom is the afternoon. So we're about 30 to 40 seconds in on the top one, and about 20 seconds in the bottom one now. So I really can't, and as you can see, the control line hasn't even started coming up on this one. This one is a little bit more prominent. This one right here is definitely darker though, because the other line hasn't even started showing up yet, and this one is kind of wonky looking. But I mean, both of them are pretty dark still, so I mean, so we're about a minute and 25 on the bottom one, and about a minute and 40 on the top, or 50. So I'm gonna wait another minute. These tests say you can see the result in 2 minutes, but not read it after 5. I'm really not sure how that will pertain, like, I guess what I mean, like, by how many DPO, or how many days past ovulation you are. So if you're, you know, if you haven't missed your period yet, I don't know how accurate the that would be, because with my experience, I wasn't even recording. So I wanted to flip you around so that I could see while I'm talking, but what I was saying is I don't know how accurate the 2 minute, to see the result in 2 minutes, because I feel like when you're earlier on, like days past your ovulation, or you haven't missed your period, or you're on the day of your period or whatever, or you're testing 5 days before your missed period, I feel like the 2 minute wait time is not going to be long enough for an accurate result. I feel like it takes longer for the result to develop, in my own experience. I know when I was testing early, like when I found out that I was pregnant, it took it longer. Like the first response I think is like 3 minutes, and I could see the line after the 3 minutes, but it got darker at the 5 minute mark. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know how accurate that is. Like I was saying before I realized I wasn't recording, my period was due last Thursday, so I'm a week and 1 day past my due date for my period. So of course you would think that the 2 minutes is accurate enough to, you know, read the test, obviously, because you're going to get a line like this. So so this was the afternoon sample, and this is about time, I would say. It hasn't been exactly 10 minutes yet, but I would say it's been about 4 or so. So the control line is good in there, and it's really dark. Now this one seems a little wonky. It is still dark, but it's lighter than the first morning. It's lighter than the afternoon. But it's still really dark. I mean, it's close, guys. It's really close. So this is them together. So as you can see, the bottom one is a lot darker. So with my experience, your second or third sample is probably going to be darker than your first if you're a big drinker like I am, like water, obviously. But if you're a big water drinker or fluids in general, you're probably going to wait. You probably need to wait, especially if you're testing early. You probably should wait until you can hold it for a little bit longer, so it's more concentrated. And what I mean by that is, go ahead, pee when you first get up or whatever, and then test with your second or third sample instead of using the first morning. So that is that. Once again, here are the results. The afternoon's on the top, the first morning is on the bottom, and there you have it. That is how that looks, and my opinions and whatever on it. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this update. My next doctor's appointment is August 9th. That's when I'll have my second ultrasound. We'll be able to see things more you know, better and things like that. So I decided I'm going to take you guys along for that appointment. I'm going to record the ultrasound if I can. I'm pretty sure they'll let me. They're really lenient there. So I'm going to take you guys along with me on like a vlog style update for that appointment. So that will be fun. My appointment's at 9:15. So I'm super excited to see the baby, or see how many babies are in there. But I will talk to you guys soon, and I will have I'm just gonna go on it until I know if I'm like a little bit more further along or not, or whatever, when they can finally measure the baby and stuff. So technically, as of right now, I turn every Wednesday, so this Wednesday I'll be 6 weeks until they can measure the baby and stuff like that, which will be on August 9th. I'm just gonna stick with that. So I will still have my 6-week update posted on Wednesday. And sorry if I keep looking over here. It's not like the camera is like directly in the middle, so I'm having to look on the side, so it's kind of weird. But anyways, so I will have that update for you on Wednesday, and any little thing that comes up or whatever, I'll keep you guys posted. So I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend, and baby dust to you all. Bye.